about the environment. So it is a very egoistic form of view to say we in the North can enjoy all the developments of technology and the advance of science and so on, and the poor South should stay as it is, because if we develop the South, then we would create havoc. It isn't so. It is the same side of a coin. We cannot think in black and white, North and South, the rich and the poor. We have to think of one global village.
Ecological problems like Mexico City's threaten us all, and to deal with them, we're all going to have to share the sacrifices. There will have to be global rules. Private cars will probably have to be rationed. Say 1 car for every 10 people, no matter which country you live in. Some other commodities may also have to be rationed for environmental reasons. Energy, meat, water, fuel. And jobs may have to be rationed too. People in northern countries will probably have fewer good jobs, as people in the South claim their fair share. We will just have to adjust, which may mean 4-day weeks and lower incomes to spread the work around. The global economy has already begun the process for us. The North worries about recessions, but many big southern countries are having a permanent boom.
The good news is that there's probably enough to go around on this planet if we're sensible. We may have to make do with less than our parents' generation, but nobody else in history, not even the kings of old Europe, has had it so good. Luis Manuel Guerra is actually quite optimistic. He thinks human beings will change their behavior before too many species disappear. But he's not that optimistic. He also thinks it will take some major global disasters before we start moving in the right direction.
I am very sure that we will have some very big environmental catastrophes. It is sometimes through pain how we learn. When Miami starts to disappear and the economic blow is there, people are going to take measures to redress the warming of the atmosphere. When the consumption of energy in developing countries starts to rise and the northern countries realize that that's going to affect them in their well-being, they are going to devise forms of more rational use of energy. And that will be helped with the big catastrophes that come.
On this point alone, let us hope Guerra is wrong, that the world can change its ways without the big catastrophes. And believe it or not, we are moving in the right direction. This is the first decade in human history when a majority of human beings have lived in democracies, and that changes what is possible. People are finally grasping the concept of equal rights within their own countries. Now we have to expand our thinking and make the whole human race our country.
No promises, but maybe, just maybe, the world is changing fast enough to have a chance. This is only the 5th or 6th generation of human beings to believe that slavery was not acceptable. It's only the 3rd or 4th generation to believe that war, on the whole, is a bad thing. And it's only the 1st or 2nd generation to start trying to do something about the plight of women in a patriarchal society. Basically, we owe all these changes to the invention of the mass media. That's what finally made democracy and equality workable in mass societies. But the same technology that's given us mass communications has also given us mass production, mass consumption, weapons of mass destruction, the ability to wreck our entire planet. We're in a race, and unless we take the final step, we could lose everything.
After all these centuries, we have to accept that foreigners are people too, entitled to the same things that we are. The third world has to have more, and we have to live with less. But in a global village, it isn't really them and us anyway. As a cartoon character in Pogo once said, them is us.
Ya no tengo corazón, llegaste tarde y no vuelvo yo a querer como te quise. Por lo mucho que sufrí, he decidido no volverme a enamorar, buscaré olvido.